New question. The member from Lambton-Kent-Middlesex.
Thank you very much, Speaker. My question today is for the Minister of Labour. Recently, Minister, your Premier met with our leader, Tim Hudak, to seek support in passing 9 hand-picked bills. One of the bills that your Premier presented was my bill, Bill 74. But yesterday, your government acted like a coward, bowed to union pressure, and announced you would no longer support this important bill. Minister, why do you value your friendship with one union leader more than the thousands of good jobs, both unionized and non-unionized, that you have now put at jeopardy with your weak leadership and flip-flopping?
Flip-flopping.
Minister of Labour.
Thank you very much, Speaker, and thank the member opposite for the question. Speaker, as I referenced yesterday in the House during question period, late last Friday, a decision was rendered by the Ontario Divisional Court as it related to the decision of the Ontario Labour Relations Board. The Divisional Court decision was on a judicial review application by Alice Dawn, and it's the subject of the same issue that is part of the member's Bill 74. Speaker, the Divisional Court, in its very thorough analysis, quashed the decision of the Ontario Labour Relations Board, which means that the company can operate under the status quo. And the Ministry of Labour lawyers have advised us that this essentially achieves the same outcome as was intended by the private member's Bill 74. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Well, thank you, Speaker. Back to the Minister. Alice Dawn is a London, Ontario company that is widely regarded as a community leader, including being named 2013's #2 Best Employer in Canada and a Platinum member of Canada's 50 Best Managed Companies. Good. Minister, Alice Dawn is also an employee-owned company, employees that number in the thousands. Yesterday, your Premier said that my bill is no longer needed and that you would not be supporting it. Will you and your government resume your support of my important bill that stands up for Ontario, or does Pat Dillon call the shots around here?
Who's calling the shots? Speaker, the Divisional Court has issued a very thorough decision. I'm sure the member opposite has read the decision, and essentially what the decision does is it maintains the status quo. It essentially does, and that's what the advice have been given to us by the lawyers at Ministry of Labour as to what is intended in Bill 74. So it's basically status quo. But I also want to inform the member opposite and all parties that if the party wishes to appeal this decision, they must file an application with the Court of Appeal seeking leave to appeal by October the 15th, 4 p.m. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. Final supplementary.
Speaker, back to the Minister. It is unfair to expect an Ontario company to live by one set of rules while foreign competitors undercut them, putting at risk thousands of good jobs. My Bill 74 will settle this issue once and for all, but your colleague, Pat Dillon, has asked you to oppose it, and clearly, Minister, you have listened. Minister, Pat Dillon has several government appointments, including as a member of the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board, a member of the Board of Infrastructure Ontario, a member of the Board for the College of Trades, and is also your key advisor on transit taxes. Coincidentally, Speaker, Pat Dillon is also an ally of this government's influential Working Families Coalition that spent $10 million electing the Liberals, Speaker. Minister, do you think it's right to put an Ontario company and Ontario jobs at risk in favour of one union leader?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, our government has a plan for the economy that builds people up and invests in things that matter. Speaker, stable labor.
I'm going to keep you guessing as to when I'm going to act. Minister of Labour.
Stable labour relations is very much part and parcel of building a productive healthy economy that attracts
The member
more
asked the
investment
question.
and
He will
create
listen.
jobs to our economy. Speaker, I don't think this side of the House here, the government is going to take any lectures from the members opposite who have shown nothing but bring our economy down in Ontario by proposing policies that is going to cut jobs in our province, that's going to reduce wages for both unionized and non-unionized workers. By promoting policies like right to work for less, they are going to create a havoc in the province, Speaker. Even John Tory, their former leader, have given them advice as not to follow.
Thank you.